go again then. Just a reminder that you're not getting a Astral DJ with your monthlies because we're a bit behind. But I'll make it up over the month. So just bear with me. My lad's not been very well if you haven't seen already. Check out the new moon read as well because the energy does last for a little bit. Oh, Aries, yogurt. Does Aries need to know for March? So far nobody's had their own energy in the reads, I don't think. Not sure, but I don't think so. Let's see. That was wrong. Here we go then. So straight away we've got the Pisces energy which we're in now. Until it changes to your sign around the 20th, I think it is. So the 12th looks like it's a negative time. Number 4 could be negative as well. The snake in the grass, so there's born in the year of the snake. It's hanging yourself out to dry, being in limbo, Groundhog Day, playing the martyr or the victim, thinking you're going to get something out of it. You're not. Not putting your boundaries in place. You've got to learn to say no. This isn't a good place. This is suicides. This is prisoners. This is not listening to spirit. It's negative energy. Dwelling on the past. Deep depression. Grieving even for what's been lost. It's time to suck it up, buttercup. Build a bridge and get over it. Because if you stay there, it's going to get much, much darker. You have to overcome these enemies, and the enemy may well be yourself. 5 months. There's impotence, feeling like you can't or you don't want to take action, putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today, which isn't like you. There is being in the dark, confused, feeling like you're pulled in too many different directions, not seeing a clear path. 2 dogs are negative and a Cancer that's leaving the situation. 18th. So wherever you see the 18 and the 12, that is negative. It could be the full moon energy still. Somebody is blocked. Communications are non-existent and they're chucking themselves into work. 8 years. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And Cancer energy there. Unconditional love of or from a Cancer. Cancer cuspet of any gender. So that's early Cancer is Gemini, late Cancer is Leo cuspers. But it is a Cancer energy. It's unconditional love. There's also Pisces energy there, which we've got there. But above all, it is caring for yourself. loving yourself enough to stop this, whatever it is, overcoming that enemy, being in charge of your emotions, not an easy place. Some suggestion of Scorpio, but it must be somewhere in somebody's chart. It's not a big thing. But a lot of Cancer, water energy, Cancer and Pisces. So you could be Pisces, Aries, cusp. Yeah, the rocks setting, the mice are nibbling away at the foundations. The 23 is negative. So friendships, relationships, institutions, having to defend yourself all the time against others. You should remember what your mother told you. Number 12 is massively important again. So for some reason that's important. Don't do yourself down. You reap what you sow. So you must have in some way helped this along. But you're not to blame. Nobody is. It's just one of them things. And you've got to stop dwelling on it. 7 years. So it's about what you do from now on. Because you're paying for the past. Don't compare yourself to others. And stop negatively talking to yourself, putting yourself down, saying you're not old enough, young enough, rich enough, whatever it is that you're saying to yourself. We've got this enemy, which may well be yourself. It's somebody that's been hurt, heartbroken, confused, possible Aquarius energy in there somewhere, a doctor, priest or lawyer that's not thinking clearly, that gives bad advice, or not being detached, being very confused and unable to see things clearly. The number 9, negative energy. That could be a dark-haired woman. There is obstacles, obviously, mountains to climb, but you need to climb them. There's unexpected events, but positive unexpected events. You need to bring this chapter to an end. 21 is positive. It's about loyalty. You've got the 18 again, so they've given us all the things we need to know. We've got the dogs again, so the dogs are negative. There's the dogs. We've got 3 dogs now. So anybody born in the year of the dog. It's about loyalty. It's about your happiness. You can't see happiness at the end of this tunnel. You need to find it. Children, childhood, pets. It's about your happiness above all else. What makes you smile. There's clouds in your coffee. That's you, Aries energy or Aries cusp. You are all mouth and no trousers at the minute. You're not taking action for some reason. I don't know why. You're feeling impotent, unable to take action. Wounded. Feeling a failure. Yeah, love has left the building. The 24 and the 6. There was no commitment in this situation, and that's why it happened. Plus we've got a 14 there, banging your head against a brick wall. You're wasting your time in a situation. There's a fox in the hen house, I'm afraid. Sagittarius energy causing problems. So let's have a rune. So hips, thighs, institutions, universities, balance, hard lessons to learn. We've got the arrow, So again, Sagittarius. Two as, yeah, you're shackled by something, a binding agreement, one-handed god of war and oaths, tear. So somebody's feels like the right arm's being cut off. That's not good, is it? I don't often get this one, so let's see. There it is. Two as. Binding oaths are indicated by two as. This may seem paradoxical since two as broke his oath to the wolf, so the dog. So you may have broke your oath to someone. Yet the oath was made under duress, and he had good reason to lie. A worthy promise made under the right conditions and for honourable reasons should and indeed must be kept. Marriage vows are a case in point. Tiwaz is thought to signify lasting love, and its appearance denotes a bond that once made cannot be broken. However, Tiwaz is also an aggressively masculine rune, so it tends to favour men rather than women. And the relationship questions that are answered by Tiwaz shows that passion will run riot, because two strong-minded people will be involved. While sex will never be boring, the danger of jealousy will always be present. If a person asking the question is a woman, Tiwaz suggests that a strong and handsome man will love her fiercely, and that she may have to sacrifice something major in her life to ensure that the attachment to him remains strong. However, once that has been done, the relationship will prosper. Love will be steadfast, or as Shakespeare describes, as constant as the northern star. So your wishes and dreams will come true. Tiwaz also indicates success in business and sports. It suggests that legal decisions will go your way. In these matters, as in affairs of the heart, an unshakable conviction that what you are doing is right will give you the strength of purpose to succeed. However, it may be that you are on the other side of this, and selfishness, dishonourable actions, and turning one's back on responsibilities are suggested when Tiwaz is inverted. Women should not trust their men so readily, because in this position the rune often denotes a shallow relationship. Oh dear. So, okay. And there it is. You have to take a leap of faith, and that would normally be you. This is like the Fool. The Fool is always suggested of Aries. But you aren't doing this. You aren't being yourself. You are feeling unworthy or ungrateful, whatever it is, and you're not ready to take the risk, which is unfortunate. So 22 could be important. And the 72, I believe. So this is my Peter Pan and Wendy card. So Wendy and Peter could mean something to you. It's in spirit or the flesh. So you go first. The universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous, and the universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make that move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so. If this is you, then this card is the sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. Yes, it's scary to let go of all that we know in the hope of something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. And for a moment feels like nothing will ever grow again. There it is. Nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was, but in the morn of spring new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So you go first, take a good run up and leap, which should be natural to you. So why it isn't, I don't know. You're creating your own reality. And unfortunately, at the minute, this is negative because you've got your head up your ass. So, the angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change, and it may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, or an artistic vision or new project. Let your imagination flow. If you don't know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angels to help you direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are the co-creator of your destiny with the divine. So use your power with wisdom and joy. Enjoy your creative powers and use them for the highest good. So take a risk. Be your true self.